And of course, because, we are talking about business here and, the industry, we have had some of the biggest month as far as people earning and people hitting incredible incomes. And that's just from what I can see in my downline. I mean, there's only 3 levels down, and obviously I've got hundreds of people, hundreds of levels down, but it's just incredible. We are so fortunate in this position that we're in this opportunity. People are hitting multiple 5-figure months after a few months of being involved. So it is something that, I've been around the industry a little bit, and just the success, the financial success that people are achieving in such a short amount of times is absolutely incredible. So now let's go through why network marketing and why this social selling model. Let me share the screen. You guys can see that? I might make it bigger. I do have some notes though. Let me just, one second. I'll make that full screen. All right. So yeah, why network marketing, social selling? So with network marketing, and it's got a few different names you could call it: network marketing, multi-level marketing, it's as referred to as well, and the more evolved and sort of newer term is social selling. And basically, it is one of the oldest business models that's been around. And, it's becoming increasingly popular business model. And it's basically a distribution model for products and services via word of mouth. Also via communication, sharing, and inviting. So traditional companies normally have large overheads with millions being spent on marketing, advertising, sales force team. Now, social selling companies are more cost effective, so they don't have all these huge overheads. And as a result, the profit margins, they have higher profit margins, and the profit margins increase. And so the companies can stay profitable with the social selling approach, and they share a large percentage of their profits with us, the distributors and partners. And there's millions of brands that are becoming actively ready to partner with network marketing companies. And the industry is also witnessing a strong uptake due to obviously the integration of social media and online marketing technologies, which is really taken off and helping all areas of business. Now in 2020 and beyond, the network marketing industry is promising to remain one of the highest earning and growing industries in the global economy, especially right now with the current, worldwide challenges that we've got with, basically the whole world at some point or another, either being in lockdown or being in lockdown. I live in Melbourne, so, it's actually one of the worst places to be right now for the lockdowns. And, there's a lot of uncertainty and challenges, and, there's people obviously losing their jobs, businesses, and, right now that leaves them basically no other option but to have an online business. And so social selling and online business thrives and actually spikes in recessions and, global economy challenges. Okay, now, so basically, here are some key industry statistics associated with social selling, reflecting the growth in the past year and also, the anticipated future of social selling. So it's operating successfully in over 100 countries. Due to the success rate, almost every country welcomes the network marketing or social selling model. In 2019, the global industry was valued at 167 billion US. And, just to give you a comparison, the entire movie and film industry is only 80 billion. So it's, double that. In 2020, by the end of 2020, the global social selling network marketing industry is set to touch the $200 billion mark. 4 out of 5 social selling businesses are growing rapidly. So, generally companies take a while to grow and gain momentum, whereas with network marketing companies and social selling companies, they just tend to explode and grow very quickly. And the success rate of social selling companies has gone up to 80% from 25% in the past 5 years. And by 2025, the global industry is likely to be worth nearly 650 billion. So, there's incredible growth that's coming in the next few years. Oops, I went too far. All right, and some more useful statistics and realities of social selling. As 200 plus million people will enter the industry over the next decade. Basically, someone joins a social selling company every 10 seconds. 52% of small businesses are home-based. Average cost to start a traditional small business is around about $35,000. The average cost to start a social selling or network marketing business is around $500. The industries that have created the most millionaires is real estate and then social selling or network marketing. So, we're obviously very fortunate and especially with Healy, with where we're positioned. And if you stay with a social selling company for over 10 years, you do have the chance of being in the top 1/10 of the 1% of the money earners. So, it is pretty, some people can create substantial incomes. The challenge is that a lot of people do quit or give up before they achieve their goals and dreams. Okay, now let's get into the 20 reasons why social selling and why it may be your best option. So number 1, it's work from anywhere. All right. Now, more and more people, people's dreams are the possibility to be able to work from their laptop or from anywhere in the world. And of course, even, beachside. To me, personally, this is priceless, being able to work from anywhere. And as long as you can get internet connection, you can run your business. And, if anything changes in your life, you can freely move to another state or country. And your business is 100% portable. So, it's a perfect business model for also the growing number of digital nomads and those wanting more freedom and choice in their life. Number 2, it's, your own schedule. So this is also a big one for me. I can make appointments and schedule anything, anytime without needing to consider time off a job. So I have complete freedom to run, my day exactly how I want. And, you can do this business part-time or full-time. That's another amazing aspect. And, if you only have like 10 hours a week, you can still reach your goals and dreams as long as you are focused, consistent, dedicated, and persistent. Now, the drawback and a challenge, however, is because you can't set your own schedule. It's also very easy not to work your business and your social selling business. So you must become disciplined if you want to grow your business. So, of course, you only get out of it what you're willing to put into it. Number 3 is a low cost of entry. With, social selling companies, you can start with just a smartphone and a tiny, small investment. And generally the investment is a product or a service that you purchase that you consume for your own personal gain and benefit. And, some can even start with no money or an investment. And that's, for example, with Healy, you can basically get started and don't have to purchase anything, and you can start to already earn. Of course, you're not earning the most you can, but there is that possibility as well. So the only thing that we put in is the time and hard work. So if you were considering starting a traditional business, generally speaking, you look around, like I said, 35,000 investment and just to open the doors. And franchise businesses are even more, up to 100,000 for a franchise. And you don't even start to see profits for maybe in 5 years. Number 4, you have no employees. So I now have a organization over 9,000 people, yet I have no employees. So there's no payroll worries, there's no tax worries, no workers' compensation worries like you'd have with a traditional business. And no one's going to ask you for salary increases. And you just don't have to make sure that, those working for you are actually working and doing the job. So the only employee you need to worry about is yourself. Number 5 is no operational activities or costs. So, there's no handling of money, no shipping, no billing, no warehousing, no accounting, no research and development. We don't do any of that. So, we don't have to worry about all those activities and associated costs of running a large business. The company handles all of that. And again, the only activity we do is share, invite people to information, events, and webinars. Number 6 is the tax benefits from having a home-based business. So this is, again, a huge benefit. With home-based businesses, you receive some of the tax brackets and benefits that the rich are already taking advantage of. So, you can access hundreds of different tax incentives that the rich people know about and take advantage of. And the tax benefits alone generally are greater than the cost of getting started and even operating your social selling business. Number 7, no discrimination. So there's no discrimination between men, women, age, race, career background. Everyone who enters the industry has the same opportunity as the next person to succeed, and the ability to reach their goals. You can find all sorts of backgrounds, career path from all walks of life that have achieved incredible success and incredible incomes in the industry. There's even stories of bedridden people becoming successful financially in the social selling industry. Number 8, no commuting. So, just imagine the time and money that you spend from having to drive to a job or to a business as well. And one thing that you never get back is the time. And time is something we seem to never have enough of. And I personally do not consider sitting in rush hour traffic a good use of my time. In fact, I literally can't stand it. Number 9 is security. This is more important right now than ever. We have every day, companies laying off people losing their jobs, cutbacks, businesses closing, and there's no such thing as job security when you're working for someone else, as much as people think, and it's an illusion of security. So with a shrinking job market, especially as well with technological advancements, leading to fewer and fewer people needed to do the same job as there once was. So what's more secure is having so the question is, what's more secure? Having an income stream from a job where you could get outsourced or downsized in an instant, or an income of a social selling business? Well, I think social selling definitely you have more control over your future. When you have your own social selling business, you have the stability of your network and your organization. So, this is more of your security in your business. If you've got like a organization of thousands, not everyone is going to all of a sudden do nothing. When you're growing a business, a social selling network marketing business, you're going to have some people that may stop or drop off, so to speak, but you will have others that will join and take sort of that position in a way. Number 10, training is readily available. So because of network marketing and social selling is a system which has many independent distributors, the company typically have training available. And, with Healy, of course, it is still fairly young and new, and there is amazing training and development that we will have incredible training at our fingertips. But you can learn from those that have already, proven their success. And, there's endless training out there that you can find online. And Eric Worre, who some of you may have heard of, is a very well-known, respected industry trainer and expert. And that's where I learned a lot in my early days and used to watch videos nearly daily from him. 11 is community. Receive the help, encouragement, and support from others, not just in the company, but, sometimes even in the same profession. So, I have benefited from this personally, and you'll find that everyone is willing to help each other succeed. And of course, predominantly your sponsor or even your multiple uplines, they're obviously very invested in your success. So, it's great to find yourself a mentor to follow and work with. Generally in a job, everyone is out for themselves and trying to claw their way to the top of the ladder. And in social selling, everybody's working together, helping each other. And, you'll find that you'll be doing the very same in a short amount of time. 12 is you build your social skills. You become a better person, which improves, so many areas of your life. When you build your social selling, when you build your social skills, others look forward to working with you and being around you. So it improves all relationships. 13, we help others on massive scale and, create huge positive impact. And the ripple effect that your business can have on others can be larger and greater than, you could ever imagine, whether that's with people's health, wellness, or their finances. And, your personal impact can touch more people than you will ever know about. And, to people who love to help others, this is a huge benefit. And this is, one reason why I love this industry, because of the massive impact on a large scale that, with other jobs or businesses, generally you can't achieve. 14 is, you can be quickly profitable. Unlike traditional businesses, which generally, take about 3 to 5 years before you even think about seeing a profit, in social selling, depending on what you are doing, you could see a return in days, right? So as soon as, you get started with Healy, on the same day, you could sell a Healy and you're already in profit. Now, okay, you don't get the money straight away, but, you can be very, very quickly in profit, whether it's traditional business, not so much. And, you can achieve life-changing incomes in a matter of months, which a lot of people already have, including myself. And whether it's obviously, again, with a traditional business, it takes a very long time to get to something like that. 15, build your business by using the internet. So the internet is changing the world, as we know. And, the possibility of reaching greater audience for your business is just at your fingertips. With the smartphone, we have access to literally billions of people on multiple social media platforms. So there is definitely no shortage of people to get connected with and share, incredible opportunity with. 16 is the ability to work in a stress-free environment. So, today people are working in a fear-based environment, because with more and more jobs being outsourced and more people losing their jobs, there are of course less jobs available. So employers can pay less and require more of you. And this is happening more and more every day. So with social selling, you are working from the comfort of your own home, a cafe, even beachside, or wherever you decide. And, you're creating and building and working on your own goals and dreams, and you are not working on someone else's dream. That's a huge one. 17 is the ability to involve your kids. Since you can work from home, you can involve your kids, you teach them a strong work ethic, social skills, working around your schedule, to spend more time with them. You can take them to any activities. You can stay and watch and be part of it. With your kids around you, they can see what you do and how you do it and learn to be entrepreneurial. And you can also involve them in your business and have them do projects, so you can get creative and get them involved. And yeah, I can't think of a better way to instill a good work ethic in children. And especially, these days, so many children grow up with generally one parent, because the other one is, and generally sometimes, most of the time, it's dad is slaving away in a job and, gets home generally late. And often when the children especially are growing up, hardly see much of, their child. So it's very sad in that sense as well. 18, it's risk-free. So, 95% of businesses generally fail, and they fail due to lack of skills and knowledge needed to take a business and turn it into a profit and success. Now, with the risk, the company takes all the risk. So we technically cannot go bankrupt. The only thing that we invest is time. And, we don't need to learn endless business operational skills. The last two. 19 is personal growth. This is a, really big one. And, in my personal opinion, is also synonymous with your social selling network marketing business. And the personal growth, that I've experienced and you must experience along with your income is essential. So you must grow yourself and your mind if you want to grow a larger income. And you must grow and become a better person, so to speak. And you must help others, encourage others. And, your income will generally grow to the extent that you grow yourself. And, I remember looking back when I started, the person I am today and the mindset and everything, I am a completely different person, and I contribute a lot of that to this industry and what it's led me to. That personal growth is a huge factor. And then lastly is the residual income. And this is priceless for those that get it and for those that don't. If you do get it, there's a saying that goes, if you get it, you'll have trouble sleeping. Because, the benefits of the power of residual income, social selling allows you to get paid a residual income even when you are not sort of working, even though, I don't work. I don't classify what I do as work. I spend pretty much all day, every day, helping, working with the team, but I don't consider it as work. I love what I do. But yes, you basically start to even earn while you're sleeping. And social selling, basically allows you to grow it every month on month. And it's the power of leverage. And, generally in a job or in a traditional business, let's say you've got your own business, you're a personal trainer, or in a job, you work once and you get paid once. Now with the social selling or network marketing industry, you bring in a distributor or even a customer, you are paid for the life of that distributor or that customer. So you work once, but you get paid multiple times. And that's what makes it also so powerful. And, also it's the leverage aspect, because generally in a job or in a traditional business, you're paid on 100% of your efforts only. Now in social selling and network marketing, we are paid a small percentage of hundreds of thousands of tens of thousands of people in your organization. And that, if you get that, of how incredible that is, and as you start to grow that, and that's how you can start to earn those six-figure monthly incomes in this business model and the social selling, where we are paid a little bit of the huge organization that we grow. So yeah, and like I said, there's a saying that goes, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping. And with social selling, you can, because obviously, you know, we have a global business, and while you're sleeping, that organization is growing and growing, and more people joining your organization. So if you don't find a way to earn while you sleep, unfortunately, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. Now, so to wrap it up, you know, I understand that network marketing or social selling may not be for everyone, but, you know, I personally think, and to me, it's most definitely a better way. And, you know, the friendships, the personal growth, helping other people, and taking control of your days, of your life, of your future, you know, to all these are priceless. And, you know, you are basically your own limit. And there is no sky. The sky is the limit. There is no sky here. There is no, it's limitless. Now, that was the presentation. I just want to draw one other thing, and this should work. So this is a powerful concept that I've shown to people, and they seem to get it. So with network marketing, these are the years of that were involved. Now, with network marketing, social selling, it's at least a 3 to 5 year plan, okay? And people that get started in this industry or with a company generally massively overestimate the short-term potential and completely underestimate the long-term potential. And generally people quit and give up way too early. So let's say this bottom axis is the years. So that's year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Okay, and this axis here is the effort and the time that we put in. Okay, so basically in the first year, we are putting in a lot of time and effort. Okay, and the ratio of the income is this. We make this much. And look, sometimes in the first year, you can actually make nothing. So it can be even, you know, somewhere here where, you know, you make basically near nothing, but you're putting in a lot of time and effort. And of course, you know, you got to get started. You got to establish, you know, your key leaders. You got to start to grow that organization. But then, as you can see, as you start to go on in year 2, the time and effort that you're putting in becomes less, but your income starts to grow. And then year 3, less time and effort, income starts to grow. Year 4, income starts to grow. And then, you know, sort of year 5, as you can see, now your time and effort versus the income is pretty much, you know, outgrown the time and effort. And as you go on, as you can see, the time and effort gets less and less potentially, but your income just starts to grow. And that's where, you know, people generally quit in this first year here. And or sometimes they even quit after like 3-4 months. So, you know, we just got to be understanding and set the expectation that this is roughly a 3 to 5 year plan. And, you know, depending how you draw this, I mean, I could have drawn it that way, but depends on, you know, the time and effort you put in. So if, you know, if you're a single mum and you can only put in, you know, 10 hours a week because that's all you can afford, that's fine. And that's amazing. And you will hit your goals and dreams and the income that you desire. It just may take longer than someone like me, for example, where I can put in 15 hours a day, every day. So as long as you're consistent, persistent, dedicated, you can get to your goals and dreams. So that is roughly what I wanted to share with everyone, and hope it makes sense. Hope you've got some benefit out of it, and hope that, yeah, you can share that with some people that may be helpful to understand why I think personally this business model, this industry, this social selling model is an incredible model, you know, that allows us more freedom, more choice, and gives, you know, some control over back our life and future.